Hi! Okay. Hang on, I need to turn the volume down on this. Okay, good, that's not an ad. OBS, here we go. Yeah, so I finally fixed my chat. Isn't that? And I think I got my expressions working so that they won't be quite so glitchy. Although when I open my mouth, it keeps going to the smile thing, which I'll fix it later, honestly. It's not a big enough deal for me to care about. But, yeah, I finally got chat working. I've moved stuff around. Let's see, what else did I change? Oh, I have this now. Where is it? This thing. And, ta-da! Emotes now bounce around on the screen. I figured out how to make that work. If you noticed, right, we've got danganronpa for today, so I'll set that up in a second, but, like, again, I finally fixed chat, and button, it's this one. It bounces around down, it's a little smaller on the gaming screen, but it bounces around behind me. So yeah, we've got everything working nice. Back up to chatting. And I'll pull up danganronpa in a second. And oh yeah, yesterday I was talking about my job. I am unemployed. Whoops. It's fine. I have an interview for this week anyway. So I'll be fine for like several months without a job anyway. It's not ideal, but I'll survive. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and, oh my god, I have so many tabs open. Once I get danganronpa up, I will turn off Spotify. So we're just gonna leave that up for a second. I've got that Streamlabs, if I minimize that, does that mess up my tracking at all? I don't think so. I think it's fine. Okay. Is it gonna play an ad? It's an ad. Okay. I'm on top of that one. Danganronpa, right. Oh, yeah. I have all three of them. I don't know if I talked about that before, but I have all three of the visual novels downloaded. I can't wait to play the others. Like, to the point where, I literally dreamed last night that I was playing the other ones on stream for some weird reason. And then someone, like, called me out for playing the second game while in the middle of playing the first one. Dude. It's wild. At least I like these dreams much more than my usual dreams. I usually have really bad nightmares if I do dream anything. So, streaming dreams are a significant improvement. Okay, just looking around my monitor, sorry. This is still, it's an ad for Spotify while using Spotify. Cool. Okay. Oh, wait, my AC is still on. Give me like 1 second to turn that off. Oh shit. Okay. We're gonna have a lot more issues than that. Hang on. I'll be right back. Turn that off. Ow. Why did I have to get my bracelet? Try off the computer first. new clothes. I'm drenched. Jesus. My poor mouse pad is soaked. I need new clothes. It's really true. I feel like I need a shower. It's like all over my leg. Got the new brace on. I need more towels. Where did I put the towels? There it is. Okay. There's chat overlay. Okay, it's not on my oh god, it's on my PC. Oh god. I need more towels. Okay. Fuck. Ah. There it is. I fell off the chair. I'm gonna have to mop this. It's gonna be so sticky if I don't. Okay. Hang on. Where's that? There it is. Oh my god, what a great start to the stream. I literally meant to go set up my... Why is there a mosquito in my mop? Dude, my poor model. Okay. Clean this up. At least my PC is actually raised off the floor, so it didn't get wet. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, let me throw this away, and then I will... Right, I should probably get something to sit on, because that chair is wet. Okay, I have returned the blanket. Put that in the chair. Well, that's exhausting. Where'd I put my phone now? Oh, damn. It's not here. Bruh. Where is it? Is it over here? There it is. Okay. Okay. Headphones. Okay, okay. Oh, the chair's wet. Okay, ugh, I hate this. Why am I so short? Okay, I need to... There we go. Alright, that's better. Let me get Minecraft? Danganronpa pulled up. Close Spotify. And window, we're already on Danganronpa. Launch. Cool. We're good. Oh god, I almost did it again. I think I've unbroken everything. Is it? My mouth. Why is it wet? Why is this wet? What happened? Is my model broken again? I guess it looks okay. That's dry. What's getting wet? I think we're good. I hope. Alright, everything seems fine. Hang on. Just one moment. There we go. Now we're fixed. Well, let's get to it, because I have no idea where I left off. Load game. We actually want to load from the second to last spot, because, yeah. I saved that up right away. Continue. The game will be, yes. Should be from the last. There we go. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. This is a review. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up till now. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So, now there's only 5 of us here? Only a third of the number of people we started with. Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still, what did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sayaka? Sakura was the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would confuse everyone that much more. Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out. What do you mean in that case? 'Cause look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be 'cause you're fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you feel your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up, so let's eat. Let's fry some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. That's like a deep impact style, meteor impact, extinction level event combination of foods. What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore. My controller's not working. Hang on. What? What happened? There it goes. That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up. Plus, we still have Alter Ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future. Yeah, think happy thoughts, not deathly thoughts. Like when we're gonna get out of here, right? When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. Reborn as someone serious. Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't going to be any more murders. Huh? What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits,
I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it. How accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
how about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap.
I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing. Fortune telling isn't occult?
You got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. Cattle what? He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually,
No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home. And before long,
it's not.
the sun? The sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means?
You should talk to a therapist.
It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kinda got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
I stink? How dare you? Well, you do stink, though. That's fine? That's fine? Anyway. I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone. Me either. I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. But that goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the first time being. We were united for the first time being. But within that bond hid weakness and fragility. We began our search as soon as we finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. this way. I'm assuming it's the 4th floor, right? Where's the map? It is this way, okay. Up we go. Oh, this is scary. What's with the grates? Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. Okay, this one's the same as it usually is. Okay. Oh, found Kyoko. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom, more like an actual concert hall. Is this a grand piano? It seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. A surveillance camera. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. I mean, who could get used to being watched 24/7? What is this? Is that a mirror? I hope it's a mirror. This is one of mine. Okay, then it's just Kyoko. You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think? About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked. Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind, and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those were. It's okay, I already saw what I needed in there. And I half suspected the mastermind might come after you. What? When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. He must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room. Okay, whoa. Okay, it's fine. But to attack you and to steal everything in the room? That must mean there was some unknown clue. Hang on, I need to fix this. Is it this one? For settings. There. That looks better. Okay, back to the game. Sorry. That must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was gonna get attacked? You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that says you must not leave?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So,
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear that I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then,
So it's your turn. Let's hear your secret, huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something. That's... What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not write it down? Well...
hey,
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but... There's nothing worse than expressing your doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. Tell her. She'll only get suspicious if you don't. I haven't found any conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things that much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but... It doesn't let... Why give me the fucking option? Bro, what the fuck? Don't give me a choice if I'm not allowed to make it. Fine. Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet.
correct.
So that's your answer?
However,
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am.
that's fine.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
And with those parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. You wonder, really? You have to think about that, do you? I think I made her mad. Dumbass. Just tell her. It's Kyoko. She's not gonna think shit. She's probably the only one that'll think about that kind of thing rationally. There's a nameplate on the door that says Headmaster's Room. The Headmaster's Room. There must be something worthwhile in there. Huh? The door's locked. Damn it. Oh, picture. Grab that. This is the office. But of course, there's no hint. Just teachers. Huh? There's a picture on the floor? This picture. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like the picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal life. I can't possibly believe they're able to smile like this like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they came to Hope's Peak? Would that mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma popped up out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was faked too, huh? Come on. Then you're saying this picture is real? Okay. If there was such a thing as the Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take 1st, 2nd, and 4th place. Actually, that's probably not true. I ask you a question. Is this picture real or is it fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split. The picture is real. No more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real? It's really real? If that's true. If that's the case. Desk. There's a flower on the 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 desk. Surveillance camera. Okay. What's this room? Chem? Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. It's a remarkably big shelf, and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine. Ah, listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids. And what? They even have Proteinzymes X? What's that? A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. My prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? I got the 2 of them. So the Monica. Now we had 100. Yeah, it's just them. Sakura is lost in conversation with Hina. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina. What is it, Mikado? Did you need something? No, it's nothing. Really? Well, okay. Da-da-da-da.
Makoto.
Huh? You need something? No, it's nothing. You sure? Okay then. What's the area? Yes. Class 4B. Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school score. I'm very kind. Gather up coins and come relax with me, or you might die of loneliness. Is it just the normal classroom stuff? I feel like it's been a while since I looked at these. Even an ultimate can't destroy this plate unless they have ultimate superhero powers. It's bounce camera. Coin. Some monitors. Okay, clock. But it's time here. Leave the area. 4A. Is that Makoto? One day I saw Monokuma in class. I'm glad this floor got opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked rooms up here. Is there? I haven't encountered them. I did not interact with anything in that room. Okay. We got normal things. Da-da-da-da. 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 Okay. Okay. Moving on. Making me dizzy. Data lab. Rattle, no good. The door's locked. We're taking a good look around things. Lots to think about. I should go back to the dining hall. Is that it? Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So is this everything? Everyone? Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. Kyoko, you're up first. Kyoko? She's ignoring me. Hey, Makoto. Does Kyoko seem upset to you? Definitely, for obvious reasons. She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Sorry, there's a gnat on my mic. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Ugh, this is bad. Metal sheets had been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
In other words,
Just like everywhere else. Okay! Today is a great day. Hang on. We did it again. I need to stop having cups over here, man. There's the paper towels. This is going great. Okay. I also need a new thing to sit on because this is wet. Okay, let me go get a new thing. I will be right back. Oh, it's like everywhere. God. Okay. I'm gonna die. Let me get a new mop. Okay, where's it at? Oh, I put it back where it was originally. Damn. Since when do I do the responsible thing? Okay, mop. Do I have anything with a lid I can drink out of so I don't keep doing this shit? Probably not. Okay. Hey, at least the floor is clean now. You can come up around. Cups. I guess I have this. Is it broken? Oh, it's so sticky. It's not gonna be cold though. I have lid drink. Let's just put this blanket over the chair, I guess. That should work, right? Okay. Sit down. Scooch over. Yeah, there's nothing stuck to my wheels. Okay. That was exhausting. I'm gonna move this cup over here. Just like, oh my god. Man, this is my life. Okay. Put my headphones on. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Okay, Yasuhiro. I found a couple of rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds exactly like the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside. Who cares about a stupid lock? It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down the door, to knock down one measly door. What was that? No, please, continue. Bro, what? Hell no, I didn't. Then what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here? That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. Have you any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad. I'm not mad. You're totally mad. I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a new rule for this. But if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add it to the school regulations. Seriously? Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. That's a new rule, you jerks. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Okay, I think we're good. Is he gone? Man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious. But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. should have just went somewhere and did it instead. There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor. It had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. And there was an all-star class of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in that stuff. Yeah. Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there were also a bunch of, different poisons. Poison? They were all labeled clearly, though, so it'd be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case. You know what I'm trying to say. Just in case? Yeah, I think you're right. It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of a mastermind. So everyone said what they needed to say? I think so. But it looks like nobody has found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something? It's 'cause my dad was smoking in bed. No, there's something I'd like to report. So you guys all remember, right? You remember that when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day? You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one. Another one? But this time, the picture was Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal coverings in the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found the one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? But how can that... Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it... There would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand. Can't be, it's fake. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write it off as a lie, but... Then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died. Huh? That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not. I'm shocked. You told everyone we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand. He's stupid. He's absolutely stupid is what he is. My model's stuck. Hang on. Are we better? Okay. Alright, I think we're good. I don't understand why she's so angry. Come on, guys, stop fighting or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture. He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. Are you still so conflicted? It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya? You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before, you shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure. Sorry.
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone, you're not a part of this. That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. So what's causing your faces to turn so ugly has got nothing to do with me. And if I happened to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally say something useful? Byakuya, what have you been up to? I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good. I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something? Maybe we should all go take a bath. Good idea. A mixed bath? A mixed bath. If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it with Master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Get out of the way, we have to talk to Alter Ego.
Well,
No, I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing. What are you, his dog? Girl, you just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me to go, by all means. Uh-oh. Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move? Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg. First a mega masochist, now a super sadist. Can we just get to the laptop? Genocide Jack is sitting, I can't get to it. Okay. Toko, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop. Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg. Jesus. Why are you acting like you're not a part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, "Damn, dude. Wow. Please, I'm begging you. Will you please let us use the laptop?"
I'm on fire.
Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse. That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all those files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. Just what I thought. Finally, the time has come. Now I'm starting to get kinda nervous. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands started to shake. Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded. I let her take over. Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out? Sure, I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan has been put into effect here to isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever? It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest. It seems they decided to... It seems the reason that they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean? Yeah, what kind of name is that for something? Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down. I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground. They planned to sequester the students live here, where they would live out the rest of their lives. But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that? And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed the questions into the computer, and the answer we got was... Sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless, I'm sorry. That's all he said. Then is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it? It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh, wait. There's one more thing I forgot to mention. Oh, it's rain. Interesting. It's not the game, that's just on my apartment. I was wondering what the noise was. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity? No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may well have been the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the mastermind is a man in his late 30s, or the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seemed possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. The headmaster is here in the school?
Okay.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind then. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right? Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious. But if we break down the door into his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster. No matter the cost. Kyoko, what's going on? I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent. We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else? I'm sorry. That's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry. And it really is all over. Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Tafumi, or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. I certainly knew that was a possibility, but it really happened. Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about. Well then, I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh? Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode. So Alter Ego did everything he could. We won't have to talk to him that much anymore. But I kind of feel sorry for him. You feel sorry, but he's just a computer program, right? I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. I do sometimes. You know? You don't tell the computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Hey, come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? Wait, where is this going? Huh? I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. Lost connection to my controller again. 1 second. There it goes. Okay, fixed it. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
That's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right? Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival. So anyway, don't so anyway that. It's totally smart and cool it's a totally smart and cool thing I quoted from I don't know where. Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
Just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that? This story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking? Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said what happened 1 year ago was what started everything. Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But was it really... But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so... Sorry, nothing comes to mind. That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak. If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to the school. Maybe all the students were killed or something. That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. Damn it, not again. This poor controller. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down. Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible. What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that. Maybe, but right now there's only one path open to us. We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. We have to find him and make him tell us everything. As long as we can get our hands on him, I think he'll go. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again. But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right. Well, our business is done here, so for now, we should get out of here. Oh, yeah, good idea. Then Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya is gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us. My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger. You're not still mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't even matter a little. And I'm jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed math, but that doesn't bother. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage. Don't get so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra. Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. A fang for a fang? No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. But what's he talking about? Is it night? It is.
It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite. Okay. Why is this undone? Alright. So it's nighttime. What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime role, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree. Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept spinning around in my head. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all. the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried, but I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Monokuma Theater. It is so crowded, oh my god. Let's talk about what? Let's talk about a bit where I was at before I became a bear. At first, I was a total loss. I had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. It's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp, but I don't want to be one myself. But someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady started laughing at me. She was like, "You think we can do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, it was decided I'd become a bear instead.
That's the secret origin story of Monokuma. Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Yes, leave the area. Just a quick check. Oh, why are we not in the hall? Well, the breakfast meeting. You honestly expect me to go? Right. Oh, as long as I'm here. I should ask Byakuya what he made of the stuff Alter Ego told us. Actually, no, I better not. The surveillance camera would catch us for sure. So? Oh, well... he's gone. Okay, Hina, what you doing out here? Good morning, Hina. Morning. Hey, so yesterday you were kinda cool. Huh? What do you mean? You know, when you said Alter Ego was your friend. I was thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking.
You got it.
So I'm really glad you said it for me. So thanks. You're welcome. You're usually like totally normal, but when the time comes, bam, you burst out your special power. I mean, even before yesterday, when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it. Even before yesterday? Are you talking about the class trials and stuff? I mean, that stuff just kind of took care of itself, you know? It totally didn't. With your power and Sakura's and everyone else's, I'm sure we can get out of here. Yeah, I think you're right. I am right, alright? Now we've got the fighting spirit, let's go get some grub. She's right. Even when the road is long, if we don't keep moving forward, we'll never reach our goal. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Oh, Toko? What, do you think your eyes will just rot by looking at me? Fine then, don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Okay. Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so... I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach and eat till I drop. I refuse to lose. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here. Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later? Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know she said she wanted you to I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much. What? You don't understand. I'm telling you, it's not like that. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are. Shut up. Hey, knock it off. Stop it. What? What? Huh? There she is. So would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right? Right now, kind of weird. Let's see what's happened recently. Not much. We just got into it, right after chapter 3. We already explored the 4th floor, and this is the 2nd breakfast.
Hey, come on. You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible. But with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Can you, ask her to... Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Damn. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Jesus, I hate her. Why is this happening to me? Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I just had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that? It must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake will get some sleep and help me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff. You guys, worship protein. It's like your god or something. My controller. Come on, reconnect. There we go. Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it. Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kind of nervous. Huh? How come? 'Cause I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself. What about your family? Oh, well, yeah. I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. You had 2 moms? What? That's just how things were. That's no, it's not. A serious issue. What do you mean? Will this thing stay connected? Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. Girl. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw. But in a way, I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Free time! Leave the area? Yes. Where are people at? Everyone on the 4th floor? Yep. Are they at? In here? Yep. Jesus. What's the matter? Thinking about who you might like to kill? Well, choose wisely. In this game, loss means nothing less than death. Should I hang out with Byakuya for a while? Yes. Fine, I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him a present? What would you like to give him? Damn. Let's see, what does he like again? I don't remember. I have to look this up. He had gifts. Crystal. Oh boy, we might be in for some trouble here. I don't know if I have any of this. Oh, perfect. Oh, that was close. Interesting. I think I'll keep it. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. How do you still not understand? Understand what? I've been sacrificing all this valuable time of mine for your sake. But it's all amounted to nothing. We simply have nothing to talk about. We could talk forever and a day. What? We could talk forever and a day, and I would gain nothing from it. But the more we come to understand each other, you and I will never understand each other. We live in different worlds. Our ways of life, our ways of thinking are totally incompatible. Damn. You're a loser, so go ahead and live your loser life. Make a bunch of loser friends. Then together you can lick each other's loser wounds. You don't have to keep saying loser. Whether your self-indulgence is a lie or not, it doesn't matter. Whatever happens, I'm going to keep on fighting, and I'm going to keep on winning. That's one thing that will never change. But having to win all the time... Damn, thunder again. This is like the third day. Oh, it's still going. Since when does thunder last this long? What the hell? There it goes. Okay. But having to win all the time, doesn't that make your life kinda hard? Such is the fate of the chosen. The chosen? Listen, I've been meaning to ask you. You keep talking about the chosen. What does that mean exactly? The way you say it, it seems a lot heavier than how I'd normally think of it. Fine. If I'm going to waste my time with you anyway, I may as well explain this one last thing. I'll tell you how I became known as the ultimate affluent progeny. There's a story behind that.
So, in other words,
It has to do with the secret of the Togami family's prosperity. Our success comes from our family's rather peculiar inheritance system. Peculiar inheritance? What do you mean? You see, our family head never takes a wife. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, I see. Rather, he couples with exceptional women of the world. What? Rather, he couples with exceptional women the world over in order to bear as many children as possible. All over the world? And then they make the children compete, and only one can come out on top. And whoever it is earns the right to become the next head of the family. You mean you have to fight your own brothers and sisters? For my battle, there were 15 of us total. When it was all said and done, only one was still standing. The youngest brother. Me. In the entire history of the Togami family, the youngest male had never won. Jeez, that sounds brutal. I can't imagine something like that. So now do you understand? I won my title in open combat. That is... Wait, like fight? Dear God, what the fuck? I was not born into greatness, I had to earn it. There was a fight. Oh my God, what? What is wrong with these people? I put my life on the line and I earned the right to be called the chosen. You put your life on the line? Then what about your siblings? Dead. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know. Dead? Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude. Fuck. I don't mean that literally, of course. They become dead to the family, unfit of the name for Togami. Of course, for them it really is like death. They're forced to become one of the 99%. One of you. But it must have been really hard, right? You can't even imagine, which is why the survivor is recognized as the chosen. When you take over as head of the family, all of the weight of that family comes to rest on your shoulders. That's how dedicated I am. I am forever dedicated to keep on winning. And so I shall. Otherwise, I would only feel pity for those I'd already defeated. Byakuya pretty much said he carries the weight of always having to win. Winning comes natural to him. All I'll say at this point is that I'm going to win this game too. It's been a long time since I've had so much fun. I need to get as much enjoyment out of it as possible. And in the end, I will stand victorious. I won't lose to the mastermind, or you, or anyone else. Even as the rest of you fall one by one, I will live and I will win. As long as my name is Byakuya Togami. The finality of his statement left no room for doubt or question. Nobody but Byakuya could talk that way and sound so convincing. Nah, my controller disconnected again. There we go. Okay. But because it's him, it seems possible that maybe it is his fate. Honestly, the more I talk to him, the more I see how far apart we are. And at the same time, I feel like I understand him that much more. At least, I think I do. Now let me be crystal clear. We no longer have anything to talk about. Do not come to me like this again. Goodbye, loser. What a way to say goodbye. I can't imagine any way that Bianca and I could ever become friends in this lifetime. Your maximum skill points. Nice! Once Byakuya was gone, I went back to my room. I don't know who to talk to anymore. I've spent so long talking to them. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like sitting. Who else is still alive? I don't think he's gonna want to talk to us. And I don't know if Kyoko's willing to talk to us right now. We could try. Let's see. Did it say if she was in here or the other one? It's the other one. There she is. Okay, I expected that. Thank you. Let's see, who else do we have around? Okay. Let's see, where are they at? Oh, Jesus, there he is. What's going on, Makoto? I'm like super exhausted, so I hope you don't need anything from me. Should I hang out with Hiro for a while? Can you try to cheer me up, Makoto? I'm down in the dumps and got no energy at all. I did my best to cheer up a down and out Hiro. Hiro and I grew a little closer today. Okay, what gifts does Hiro like? Yes, a hero. Presents. I don't know if we have any of these. Should I give him? Let's see. Is any of these? We might have a secret tree sprig. We'll find out. Deep doll, moonrock. Does he like a moonrock? God, the ads keep getting bigger. Meteorite arrowhead is what he likes. He can dance on. Yes, we have one. Let's go. Do I play? Yeah, I play all kinds of visual novels. And such mysterious power. This is true blue. Oh, part. Seeing Hiro so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. Hey, Makoto. You know what I think? You and me meeting like this, it wasn't a coincidence. You're right, I searched for you. I've got some good news for you. I'm gonna give you a psychic reading at a huge discount. A discount? Oh, Jesus. Normally, it's $1,000 for 2 hours. But for you, let's call it $900. That's only a $100 discount, and even that, it's way too expensive. Favorite? I don't know. That's a hard question. A lot of them are really good. That I've played on stream would probably be danganronpa, I guess. I've played these games in like middle school, so like I already have an unfair attachment. I sure am. At a bare minimum, I've got a 20% chance of accuracy. 20%? That sounds pretty sketchy. For real? Don't make that face. Didn't you hear what I said? 20% of the time, I'm right every time. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is? Okay, fine. I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've seen what the future has in store for you. What? When did you see it? You won't believe what I saw. What? It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman. I refuse. Denied. Don't like it. Doesn't matter if you don't like it, that's just the way it is. 20% accuracy, you said? At least. I pray to everything holy that you're wrong. Please be wrong. Now then, since that was a special trial run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Don't worry, you can pay me after we get out of here. Wait, hold on. There's no way you're gonna be right? If you like, I can do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or not. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services. Oh, he's gone. Do I have enough in my bank account to take another crack at it? No, I can't bring myself to pay for something like that. I can see how people fall into that kind of cycle, though. That was close. Please, whoever's listening, I'm begging you. Whatever else happens, don't let him be right. Hero's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. You have unlocked the Lost in Thought. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. There it is.
Attention, attention.
Wait, this is different, isn't it?
Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can.
It is different.
Quickly, 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 quickly.
Wait, what? He made a special announcement to ask us to go to the gym? He sounded pretty serious about it, too. Anyone around? Nope. Okay. To the gym we go. Do we have the option of stopping? Yeah, he wants us to go to the gym. We're gonna gamble. can't believe I can do this. I have so many of those whips. Oh, that's new. Oh, that's a tree sprig, I bet. Oh, for me, collected 50 unique presents. Got the scarab again. Not really need it anymore. More rings. What is that? Oh. I don't know what that one is. Ooh, hey, that's like some kind of tea. I don't know what that was either. Got the camera again. I wonder if Toko would be offended if you gave her scissors. I think that's the arrow. Okay, we'll get down to 10 coins and we'll go do whatever Monokuma wants us to do. How long have you been streaming? Like today or overall? I think with the model we're at a month of streaming. I've been trying to stream off and on since like some point in high school, so that's like 2020-ish. Oh, Sakura? You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in? I have a bad feeling about this. More than a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together after all. Sakura, Makoto, if something happens to me, Hina... Huh? No, never mind. Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura? I guess we'll go spend time with Hina. Everyone must have heard about the announcement, and when we were all gathered at the gym, it began. Uh-oh, cutscene. God, there's so many less kids than there was originally. Up. Okay, let's get this show on the road. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you? Mm-hmm. You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right? We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore. I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You may finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive. Okay. The reason I gathered you all here is so I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge? We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush, just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone about how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right? Yeah, so what about it? Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What? So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. He said it so openly, made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. But even though he just revealed a huge secret... What did you say? He said the spy is Sakura. What are you talking about? There's no way Sakura is a spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to the hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you. Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait!
And just like that, he was gone. Finally I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal wouldn't be met with betrayal. So what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind? What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right? Well, he's wrong. There's just no way. Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. What? Then he was being serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind? So you've been lying to us all this time? It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was forced into it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know that for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? During the fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind. You saw all of that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind. Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some alternate reality fairy tale? She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants. Sakura would never do that. Okay then, Sakura. If you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who you really are. Well, I'm sorry. I can't. Even I don't know that. You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious. She's telling the truth. You have to believe her. Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her. Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature of the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words. I see. So even now you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong. You're wrong.
You're wrong, I'm telling you. Sakura would never do that.
What the heck?
You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me. Please stop. You don't have to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this. How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them, even if it means we both go down. I will defeat them. That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on. What do you mean if you both go down? Hina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What? I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again. But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me. Sakura! Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite. Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
No way.
Hold on, this thing with Sakura is... over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
No, Sakura is not our enemy. Why doesn't anyone understand her? What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
Is this?
That's...
Calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anyone. But go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. Oof. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura as the enemy. But he's wrong. She's not my enemy, she's my friend without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues. Even a soccer player touring Europe. Even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change.
I don't, 'cause I'm a bear.
That you are.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Is she... Okay, not behind me. Kyoko, are you still not talking to us? Kyoko, good morning. Yep. Still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. Ah, Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge? Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind's... Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed the only one who wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura? All I know is if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was to safeguard against that threat. Threat? Why? Why do you hate her so much? Isn't it obvious? Because this thing's unfair. This makes things unfair. Unfair? This game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Masterminds upsets that unbalance. That's a stupid reason. Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot. Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us? They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye. That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion. The hatred. In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children? That's not what I'm trying to do, it's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the Mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
What are you saying?
Idiot, you'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her?
Interesting.
It wouldn't matter. What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. Oh shit.
What the hell?
You know, he kind of deserved that. Once in his life. I don't think it would hurt him.
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that should have been you.
Oh shit. Girl, maybe don't do that.
You should have been the one to die.
Even if he's an asshole, that's a terrible thing to say. I should have died. Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here, after all.
Is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants. And it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. God, he's an asshole. So she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard.
I don't have time.
And I will happily elude its attempts. So, you know, how about we, eat? Or maybe now's not a good time. Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Are we gonna get free time? So what should I can't imagine anyone wants to hang out with people right now. Let's see, Byakuya, Sayaka. I'm assuming she's gonna be in her room. Music room? Okay. Makoto? Did you want something? Should I talk to Hina for a while?
about that.
Were you worried about me? That's nice of you. Hina was quiet and depressed, but I did what I could for her. Hina and I grew a little closer together. I'm assuming she wants the donut, or anything donut. But I'm just gonna look it up real quick, because it could just be a like. Hina. Let's see. Free time, availability, locations, presents. Flotation donut. Oh, dang. Yeah, the donuts is not in her favorite, but she does like the flotation donut, which I know I have, so that's good. Rosehip tea. I was right, that is tea. For me? Thanks, Makoto. This makes me feel a little better. I was able to cheer up a little. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. Yep. I'm assuming she's in the same place. Oh no, people moved. Oh, she's in the dining room. Wait, Sakura is there? Shit. Okay. I guess we go back to Hero then. Because I doubt Kyoko is going to want to spend time with us. I already finished Byakuya's stuff. Who else is there? Oh, is the star mean I finished it? What does this even say? He's 6'1"? Damn, he weighs less than I do. Mondo, 6'2". She's 6'4". My god, she's tall. Wait a second. Oh my god, I just saw the chest things. Well, at least the guys also have it. Damn, Koto's only 5'3". Jesus Christ! He only weighs God damn, he's skinny. Okay, I'm sending that to my friend. Sorry, I just saw a message I have to reply to. I don't see stuff when I'm streaming. Okay, cool. Let me put my phone over here. Let's see. We were looking for someone to talk to. We've already talked to you. Can we, like... So what I was updating? I said the report card updates every now and then, but like, what was changing? Oh, we disconnected again. Okay. Okay, so you're alive. We can talk to you. We can't. I don't think Yoko wants to talk to us. Hina doesn't want to talk to us. We could go spend time with Toko. Sakura doesn't want to talk to us. We can't talk to ourselves. So yeah, it's Hiro or Toko. So I guess we'll go spend time with Toko. God, I don't want to spend time with her. She's gonna be weird. I'd rather spend time... God, it's bad. I'd rather spend time with Genocide Jack than Toko. Where's she at? I thought she should be in here. Confusion? Yeah, definitely not here. Maybe somewhere down the halls? There she is. When are we ever gonna get out of here? Not that I'd have much to look forward to if I did get out. Fine, I guess we can.
What's your problem?
What, more pity? Aren't you such a good person showing me all this pity? Yeah. I spent some time with Toko. Why is she making that face? Yeah, I guess we can. What does she like? I feel like she'd be mad if I gave her the scissors. Let's see. Toko gifts. Presents. Bracelet, glasses, rose, cherry blossom, antique doll. Okay. Oh yeah, that would make sense. She's a novelist. I should give her the pen. Wait, what? Oh my god, that really is what it is. Cherry blossom, rosebud. Where's it at? I know we have one somewhere. There it is, fountain pen. Okay, Toko. I don't want to go on a date with you, actually. She's just standing there. Does she want something? But she's not saying anything. Maybe I should try to start a conversation. Toko? What? You want to talk to me? Well, I can't stop you, so talk already. Okay, sure, but what should I say? So, what do you like to do with in your spare time? Why do you want to know? Well, I mean, you know, we're trapped here together. If we're gonna be friends, it'd be nice to know each other. Huh? What did you say? We're gonna be what? Friends? What do you mean, friends? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me. I've already been hurt once before. I'm not gonna let it happen again. You've been hurt? What happened?
Anyway,
Come on, you don't really care about me. You don't want to know about me, even I know that. No, that's not true. Fine, then tell me. Tell you what? You know why they call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right? Yeah, sure, you've won all kinds of literature prizes and stuff. I know she's famous for writing, a romance, but I'm pretty sure she doesn't like that book. I'm assuming it's young adult. Present? Oh, never mind. It is romance. It's romance, of course. Oh, you actually knew? Your biggest success was So Lingers the Ocean, right? Everyone knows it's your masterpiece. The book was such a hit that fishermen shot to the top of all hottest men polls, right? How did you know all that? There's no way you care about me. I'm telling you I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? I'm blind. Your straightforward nature blinded me. Toko ran off, screaming like a banshee. I'm not really sure. Does she hate me now? Toko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. You just unlocked the skill vocabulary. Give yourself a pat on the back. Okay. Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Bing, bong.
This is the school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite. Nighttime already. It feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Monokuma Theater. Oh, we have more crabs now. After I declined the offer to become the shrimp, the tech support lady refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I could become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay then, how about to make you extra special, you can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how is that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line, and then she said, You just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's some legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Crab-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but... Oh, monkey-themed clothes are sweeping... I can't read that fast. What I'm saying is crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma. Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Hang on. I just need to know what I hear. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, let's play that.
Ready to greet another beautiful day.
I need to do something about Sakura. I better go. Breathe. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Leave the area? Yes. Oh, Jesus. Who's yelling? Why are we disconnected again? Come on. 1 second. And we're reconnected. Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Ah, Makoto, we've got a big problem, man. Why are we disconnected again? We just reconnected. The fuck? Stay connected. What's wrong? Look! Hero's fingers shook as he pointed.
Hina! Are you okay? What happened? She killed her.
What?
Genocide Jill killed Hina!
Hina's clearly alive.
You gotta be kidding.
No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. What happened? Well, Toko and Hina, all of a sudden they were just yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze. Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. Oh, God.
Totally not adorable.
Anyway, you were totally non-adorable. Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys. Just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else. I'll start cutting. And cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hero, help me. Sure thing. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to finally regained her composure. Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it was really just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yeah, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. You okay, Hina? Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight and I lost my temper. It flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura? At first I just tried to ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just... Sorry about that. Okay. dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack let loose, right? It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she's saying all those terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. What? My sound just stopped. What happened? Huh? I'm so confused. What's going on? Oh, okay, so it's supposed to stop. Okay, cool. And the door to the nurse's office swung open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. Was it Sakura? I'm sure she's angry about what happened. She found out. Finally. There we go. And there stood before us. There she is. Sakura! You're hurt. What happened? Oh, no, it's nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, Hiro. What's the meaning of this? It wasn't me, it was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault. To hurt Hina, damn you. To leave me alone but hurt her. What is this?
How dare you?
What is this? I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness.
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this.
Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this.
Dude's a coward. But we already knew that. But just a second later, what's going on? Damn, I predicted that right. What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
It would seem
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura. You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line. There she goes. Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Finally talk to her, will you? Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
that's fine.
It's fine. Huh? About the issue we discussed it earlier. It doesn't matter anymore. Do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me Sakura and Monokuma were fighting, but you stayed quiet. You're only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Damn. What?
Because
Because ultimately that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Huh? Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. Talk to you about something else. What is it you wanted to talk to me?
Indeed.
Where?
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? Ah, Kyoko. She walked ahead in silence. And in silence I chased her. And eventually we arrived. The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him, I said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego, he has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come and see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Hello? Oh, so it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is it he wants to speak to us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. Why did you want to see us? Yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where I can connect to the school network.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, "Why?" Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to be helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school,
That's right.
the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why.
still,
When I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
Let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect alter ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And if he says he wants to fight alongside his friends,
now,
if you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand tall next to everyone else and tell them they're your friend? Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
Aww. I want to be able to say I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please let me try.
listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here with no security cameras. That's it, the secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. It's disconnected. We'll also have to move alter ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
That's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then.
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, alter ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles. Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room until we get there. You have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react. In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network we can...
However.
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
It's true.
Agreed, let's head to the secret room. It's done it again! I need a new controller. Okay, there's no one around. Do we have an upstairs thing? Not one that's available. This doesn't tell us where it goes, does it? Okay. It's the second floor, right?
Hey. Why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. Make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful I thought I'd made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then.
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Well, there's some papers. Okay, first we have to find a note. She said it was in the drawer, right? Should be a bunch of... And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer.
Gonna do my best.
Just hold on tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're going to get out of here. You and all of the rest of us as friends. Friends? Even me? Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay. But all the documents are gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Kyoko. Yes. So, are we just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Yes, of course. I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
so
If we can find some new clue, that might likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why alter ego. All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kinda tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I had completely dozed off. Ding dong. Who's here to visit? Huh? The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. God, I know if I went to bed early, the same thing would happen. Rattle.
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on? Hina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Hina, what's going on? Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There's a window. And I did. Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door to open. I tried knocking and I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
anyway,
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door is locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating the school's regulations.
listen to me.
We are going to force our way in. I just said the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why? It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair?
In other words,
Either way, the door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in. Let's smash the window. That would be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hasn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here. I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto? Come on, please hurry. Okay, you two stand back. I took the broom and swung it as hard as I could. aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... all I felt was cold death. I could only feel the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life abandoned Sakura's body. And then...
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin. Danganronpa. Huh?
Huh?
Sakura's dead. She's really dead.
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura was really dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone.
What?
Yes, yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed? I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
Your fault.
It's one of you. Well, it's not Hiro. The man's not physically capable, I don't think. Especially not with Sakura. Did you see the way he would run crying? Nah. Byakuya and Toko are possible, but I don't see him doing it. One of you killed Sakura. Huh? You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
I won't forgive you.
One of you did it, I know it. You know it? Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase that much by just getting mad. What are you doing here?
Come on.
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
The Monokuma file.
Great. Damn. Now then, with that, hold on. There's something I want to ask you. Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura? Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought.
Other words,
Then I killed her. Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
dime.
So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
Oopsie, before you get all pissy-potty at me. 'Cause, I mean, your lives are on the line, right? What the hell? He owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for... Oh, God. Can I punch him? I'd like to punch him. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Oh God. Allie, I guess? You know, it's best. I'll do it. Yep, Hina, I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay then, Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say. Which is... Hiro Byakuya Toka. None of you are allowed to step foot on the crime scene. What?
It's your fault.
One of you killed Sakura. I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her. Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
All clear then.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope, don't really care. Yeah. And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura. For those of us alive and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her.
listen.
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura, it's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. I better check the Monokuma file. The victim, time of death, 12 in the afternoon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the third floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. However, it seems at some point it suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Poison. Okay. Why are we disconnected again? Goddamn.
Hey,
I think this case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
so
The only way into the rec room was the door we just came through, and that door had been jammed shut with the chair inside the rec room, which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out until we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right? In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this? Are you curious to hear more about a locked... Sure.
That's fine.
Reasons for basic types. Locked room is created by... Okay. First type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means it commits the crime and through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving locking the room. Basic approach to string, simple mechanism. And for that, we'd have to check the door and see if that's what it was, right? We disconnected again. What the hell?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to get the victim inside. You push a switch and fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through the gap of the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, it doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by
In
that?
other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door is opened, they use the confusion to blend in within the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible. And the fourth and final type, is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room, but that means there was actually an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see it a lot in novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible. So you think we can cross that one off too? I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So the four possibilities, then Kyoko. Which of those four choices seems the most likely in this case? It's a good question. I see.
Huh? Well,
It's a candy wrapper.
I mean,
You know. Look at all that was added. Okay. What's this? Shards of glass. Glass is all red, and these are the top selection bottles of bottles. This one. Yeah, okay. We'll finish the investigation, and we'll end before the class trial. Because I am so tired. I did not sleep well, if I'm honest. It's a figure. It fits the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Figure on the floor has been added to the truth bullets of your handbook. Clock? It's 1 hour ago. Oh, there's blood over here. There's a blood stain. Perfect soccer, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? More Monokuma figures, right? There's 4 red bottles. Oh, they're different figures. And inside is a Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is how they get those figures inside the bottle.
so
It's no different from your standard ship in the bottle. Huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside. You've never seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I
in
have.
other words,
A Monokuma bottle, if you will. Why is... Oh wait, that's what broke. I feel like I'm starting to make sense of things little by little. Monokuma bottles sitting on the shelf. And shards of glass, which probably started as a bottle. which means Sakura would have been hit in the head with the Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that, so I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle is the weapon. Ooh, hey, what's this? Huh? The locker's open and they're on the inside. It's a handprint?
Why?
What's a handprint doing here? It looks like someone touched it and
It's true.
looks quite fresh, too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind something a little extra. So then...
Wrong.
Huh?
Hey,
Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden there. Okay, so then what does this handprint mean? Oh shit. Oh, is this where we broke it? Hey, that's the thing they were talking about. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance.
So,
Looks like a protein drink. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she was for protein. And she mentioned more how that protein was good for all animals.
wrong.
I would take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still, in this protein can... So label that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem Lab has all kinds of health stuff. She must have gotten this from the Chem Lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange, huh?
Hey,
See what's scattered around the can? Shards of blue glass.
correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it. Why does that matter? I can't say for sure yet, but you're gonna want to take note of it. That means the bottle fell and landed there after the glass had been broken, right? That's what she's getting at. The chair. The window. Okay. I guess we talk to people now. Byakuya?
What?
Mr. Asshole? What do you want? You're bothering me. Go away. He's not even trying to hide how much he despises me. I better go before he crushes my soul completely. Hina?
What the heck?
We already know who did it.
Forgive you.
Well, then which one was it? Tell me that, and then we can stop investigating. They can't stay on the side of her. You agree with me? What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off to her own, and when I saw her after that, she told me that she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon. Said she died around then. I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry. And that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her, even by force even, this never would have happened. Hina. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Aoi's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. But the fact that she asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room by noon, the same time she ended up dying, it'd be good to confirm.
However,
But for Sakura to have not been killed, she's not the type that would go down without a
it's
fight.
true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She's the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. It's So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand on her? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly, they would have needed to if they expected to stand a chance against her. Wait, I don't think we ever looked at the body itself. Sakura drew her last breath, sitting slumped in this chair. There's obvious evidence of a blow to the head. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her, but according to the Monokuma file, she also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So what caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Maybe her getting hit in the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance. Byakuya? However, your eyes have landed on the most interesting location. Interesting? Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it makes me wonder. The reason absolutely has to be connected to why she died. What do you want, your mother? Make it quick. Is it true Sakura asked you to meet her? Oh, sorry. In the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true. I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by her? I don't want to call her a monster, man. So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura at all today. Byakuya said he doesn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. Okay.
Listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so, for the most part.
So then,
But you should probably talk to people now. On guard duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
She's decided? Well... Okay. This is straight up back to their rooms. Am I gonna have to go talk to them? Fine. Wait, can I... I know it says it sometimes it doesn't let you, but I'm just curious. Yeah, you can't work. Okay. It's Toko. I press the doorbell. And after a few seconds...
Who's there?
The most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
What do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall.
What do you want?
You said you wanted to talk to me about something? I wanted to talk about the fact Sakura had asked to meet with you.
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? I just said two, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So can you just tell me about it? I admit, I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. She didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. Is that good enough? I'm going back to my room. With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. So it added to the truth bullets. This is Sakura's room. Right, we don't need Sakura's room. We need, Yasuhiro. I press the doorbell. And after a few seconds... What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How'd you know about that? Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. The ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toga to come, too. So you actually met with her, Hiro? What? When did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well... When she wrote notes, though, Hiro. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. And so then you went and met with Sakura.
You got it all wrong.
Yep, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
Last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got... Why does he always call her Ogre? God damn, dude. Is when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office.
look at me.
I haven't seen her since. Well, I'm here. Could you show me the note she gave you? He was feeling around his pockets. Sorry. This is so suspicious. The big goofy smile on his face. He pulled his hands out of his pockets, and when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of his pocket. Huh? What a shock. I don't want to scream right now. It's the middle of the night. Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again and shoved it into his pocket. Sorry. Trash.
What?
I want to see the other side of that piece of paper in, the rec room. So we know... Can I please go look at it? Yeah, exactly. Where the hell is the rec room? I think it's on the 3rd floor, isn't it? Can I teleport there? Yes, okay. Archive, library, has to be. Physics, equipment, rec room.
Hey,
So Makoto, how's your investigation going? Aiko told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro.
see. Anyway,
Oh. I wanna look at this. Yeah, I know that. That's not what I care about. Let me flip it over. Magazine shelf is hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Something, ladies? You're going to the mall. Miss Muscle appears. Cosplay King. Did someone put that on my accent? Yeah, you're right. This, on top of one of the pages, the center of the magazine, was the word written in blood. We've disconnected again. Hang on. Okay. said Toko. Could this be a dying message? It appears you found it. Kyoko, is this? This is someone used their finger to write a dying message.
However,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a while ago. I just made sure to put it. Hey, is that? It says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. It's settled. She's the killer for sure. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you'd think that, but it seems too easy. The bottles? That was the other one, right? Something new, something new.
hey,
The chess pieces. The chess pieces.
so
It's the chess pieces, right?
hey,
Actually, it's one other thing I like to experiment.
anyway,
Can you get both of you? Are you sure?
that doesn't matter.
I've already done those, so it's fine. Then that obnoxious Byakuya's not here. Anyway, I need to get something from the camera. What choice do I do?
So then,
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. So what kind of experiment are you doing? I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? The pieces you glass. The pieces of glass you collected in one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. How do you do that? What's the point of the experiment? I'll make sure.
listen.
First, let's compare the weight of the two normal Monokuma bottles. It's balanced,
In other words,
which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect the weight.
so then,
Now, here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
so then,
Okay then, let's give it a try. It's heavier. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought.
In
What?
other words,
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles put it all together, and I believe you will arrive at the very persuasive conclusion. So what do you think? It's all on you. Interesting. Please, let me flip this over, for the love of God. I don't care about you, Hina. Just let me flip it over. The bottle, that's what it was. Looks like a protein drink. Drink it, but still it's
hey,
You see it's got around the can, tries to blow the glass and it's across the window. Probably better just get her underneath it. Why does that matter? I'm not sure yet, but they're probably in leave the area, yes. I guess we go to the chem lab. That's my thoughts. Chapter 4. We are on the 3rd floor, I think. That goes down. This is the physics lab over here, so we need to go this way. Okay, now for the chem lab, that's music, data, office, isn't it the one over here? Chem. Mr. Byakuya. What photo did you ever write in the kill lab too? I was like, yeah, I got it. No. Damn, that's a mess. It's the powder that's been spilled. There's a broken bottle on the shelf. Where's that powder came from? It looks like the bottle has a label on it. Chem C4. I'd like to hear something else on the first one. Checking that.
So, in other words,
If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Source of the powder has been added to the truth build section of the handbook. Ugh, I'm so tired. On the shelf is one look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons or other powerful chemicals. And the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter C or a number, so I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section C. Let's see, what's on the shelf? There's all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably just came from the shelf. And the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I guess the section... Huh? But wait. There's a bottle on here that's labeled Chem C9. Did someone put it here on accident? So on the shelf it looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. Isn't that kind of harsh? What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world? The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. And say that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. All of the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I considered that part of the shelf being under section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I have to worry about the shelf. Section C! Come on. Okay, but what concerns me is that section A, there's a bottle from section C. And what's a bottle? There's a bottle. Section A. There's definitely something going on here. But, I mean, even if someone mixed it up intentionally, when you're dealing with chemicals, you always have to read exactly what you're putting in it. They'd have to switch the bottle to trick anyone. The contents of the bottle. Not just switch its location. They're clearly labeled. You'd be stupid if you mixed it up without noticing their label. Oh, there's 3 things down here. There's a bunch of yellow powder. Footprints. These are footprints? These footprints relate to the scene as a whole. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer.
what?
Well, let's go chop chop. So I got to work before long. God damn. I drawn up a sketch of the room. So how's this? Not bad for you, I mean for me. So when you look at this interesting, it would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business with the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to it. That shelf and did whatever they had to and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be...
Certainly possible.
Makoto, are they yours? No.
What?
Okay, then let me see your shoes. Unfortunately, I must admit, these are not your footprints. Unfortunately. But how clear these prints are, they should be quite easy to determine who they are. I should take a good look. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever only went to the left side. According to Byakuya, the powder would have had to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Footprints in the powder. Okay. Dear God, it is so hot in here. I'm turning my AC on. You guys can just listen to the sound of the fan. It is too hot in here to not have it on. Oh my God. I just know that's loud as hell, man. I need some help. This, I guess. Hang on, just give me like 5 seconds and I'll be back. Okay. This is good. Okay. Hopefully, this is enough to keep me cool. What are we supposed to be doing again? Rec room. I'm assuming there was nothing else to say to Byakuya. Right? No, I don't want to look at that. Okay, I'm not trying to talk to you for you to tell me what's going on. I just want to know if you have anything else to say, jackass. Okay. Rec room's the floor below. Right? It is this floor, isn't it? It's the art room. Yeah, it's this one. At least it's really easy to spot now. Kim A2. Oh, can we look at her shoes? I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it. That's totally normal. Then how can you? That's really weird. I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry, never mind. More importantly, look here. Her shoes. That has to be clue number one. So, are they her footprints? Two. Both of her hands are splashed in the trace of blood. Bing bong. I have to make something happen. Let me just look. That's not what I wanted to look at. It's this. God, I have so many tabs open. Where is it? Okay. Well, we'll get through the dialogue. Oh wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, including Makoto. We started with 15. Locked room mystery. What the? Oh, just recently decided. Part of emoticons. Tossing a smiley face, it turns positive. XD, oh my god. Do you have 100 friends? A sad face? What is he doing? What the hell was that? I don't get it. I don't get you guys. How can you be so casual after murdering someone? The killer. The one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet someone killed her. And that person is here? That person is one of us? Okay. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be it for tonight. I am very tired and very stressed because I have some stuff to do. So yeah, that's it for tonight. We're gonna leave off on that cliffhanger before the trial, and we'll pick up on the trial. What's today? Tuesday? Maybe tomorrow? Maybe. Maybe. That's a huge maybe if you didn't catch on. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. So I will see you guys soon. Bye!